social media fakes you into thinking being rich is having flashy cars at 20. And look, when I was younger, I low-key helped push this lie a bit too. But as I've grown here in New York City, the richest city in the world over the last 5 years, I've networked with real wealth, and it stays quiet to avoid lawsuits, protect peace, and build real generational wealth. So I'm gonna show you 7 reasons why looking poor is the real cheat code to being rich. You may not come from a rich family to understand these secrets, but after you're done with this video, a rich family will come from you. Tip 1. Fake rich, it's a trap. Most people that look rich are actually one paycheck away from being broke. They've got the Mercedes, that bigger apartment, the nice watch. But under the surface, there's no savings, no assets, no exit plan. And look, I'm not insulting anyone. I'm just trying to warn you. This is a psychological trap called the hedonic treadmill. You get the raise at your job, so you feel high. Then you go and spend more, a new car. You get a high again, a new apartment. You get another high, a new watch. Boom, you get another high. They all give you this short dopamine boost that after a while, it always returns to baseline. So what do? You buy again and again, but you're not actually moving forward. You're running in place. Harvard psychologists call this the baseline happiness, almost like your internal thermostat. And more status doesn't increase that baseline. It just resets your expectations. And the worst part is, but this fake rich, it's not just expensive, it's addictive. Because if your net worth is not growing, your lifestyle is costing you more than money. So how do you know if you fall into this fake rich trap, the hedonic treadmill? Easy. I'm gonna give you 3 questions. If you say yes to even one of these, you need to finish this video because it's time to switch your goals from looking rich to being rich. 1, do your purchases create more pressure the next month? 2, if you just lost your job tomorrow, could you sustain your lifestyle for 6 months? And 3, are you buying things to impress people that you would not trade lives with? This is just the first trap. Fake rich just keeps you running in place while your net worth does not increase. And that's just the beginning of why looking poor is important. I'm still gonna show you why just one flex can spiral your life out of control, how the wrong friends will drain you, and how your exposure sets your ceiling for what's possible. Tip number 2, fancy things, they make you poor. Buying one expensive item to impress someone can ruin your entire life through something called the Diderot effect. Imagine this. Let's say I gift you my Lamborghini. Completely free, you don't have to do anything. Cool, right? But then your cheap shoes, they kind of don't feel nice inside the car. You need to upgrade them. You can't park anywhere because it's gonna get scratched. So you have to valet everywhere now. You also feel the need to get that Gucci belt. You gotta level up to match the whip now. You also gotta start eating in nicer places. You're not gonna pull up to McDonald's just to fit in. You also got the service. It's like $5 grand every time you service this thing. So even though the car was free, your whole life just got more expensive. That's the trap. Let me give you a clearer example. Here's what a $500 Gucci belt a year ago would look like versus a $500 crypto wallet from a year ago. The Gucci wallet, it looks cool once. The crypto wallet, it's worth almost double today. The Gucci wallet, it's just for flexing. The crypto wallet, it's for your future and for your family. So the next time you're about to buy something expensive just to flex on your friends, I want you to ask yourself, how many of my friends have a Gucci wallet but are still broke? On the other hand, how many of my friends actually have a physical crypto wallet with any cash in it? The friends that look rich, they just keep spending. But people who actually get rich, they stop the spend. And you can too, today. Bro, one of the best purchases I've made was buying a Tangem crypto wallet. Do you know the level of wealth mentality you have to invest in a cold storage crypto wallet? This is how you keep your crypto safe offline. And Tangem comes in a sleek black card you can carry in your wallet or on a physical ring you can wear. Then with just a tap of your finger on your phone, you have access to your entire crypto holding. You can buy and sell all major coins and NFTs and even be able to send and receive crypto. This is the first step into wealth building, and you can make the right choice by clicking the link down below and checking it out yourself. Tip number 3, you attract the wrong people. Yo, rich people, they switch up on their day ones, and you should too, because the wrong friends, they will bankrupt you long before your enemies do. Bro, they don't care about your goals. Here's what good friends look like versus bad friends. Bad friends, bro, let's go to that new steakhouse. Or, bro, you're not getting that new BMW? You just got that raise, bro, don't be lame. Or, bro, get in this parlay with me. Now, here's what good friends would look like. Yo, we gotta move to Miami and buy a business. I'm just playing. Doesn't work that way. Something like, yo, let's save up and buy a duplex. We'll split the down payment. Or, yo, I just dropped 200 in Bitcoin. You should try to do this every month. Your good friends should encourage you into wealth building practices. Your bad friends are gonna encourage you to spend whatever you make. I'm your good friend, bro. I'm encouraging you here to invest in your first crypto wallet. Don't go buy designer. Get yourself a Tangem wallet, and every month just start dropping, whether it's 50 bucks, 100 bucks, or maybe even 1,000, whatever you comfortably can spend or you would have spent on designer, dump it into crypto. Instead of buying something dumb, every time you log into Tangem, you can see all your favorite crypto coins there. Bro, by the end of the year, if you listen to me, you're gonna be carrying 4 to 5 figures in crypto in your new cold storage. Just think about how much of a baller you'll be. You won't just look rich. You're gonna start acting and being rich, increasing your net worth, having more than probably all your friends, and plus the Tangem Black Card, it actually looks sick. So, how do you switch up on your day ones? Most guys think switching up your circle means cutting people off. That's not how you do it. You don't even remove them. You just hit them with one question. Next time you guys are just chilling, you guys are hanging out, right? Skip the flex combo, right? About buying Lambos. Ask one question. Yo, I'm trying to save 10K in 6 months. You guys have any ideas? If they roast you, you've outgrown them. But if they match your energy, shoot, if they even chip in, you've just leveled up your entire circle. Look, whether your friends are in or out, you can make your choice now. You can pick up a Tangem wallet. I'm gonna have it linked down below. They have sold over 6 million wallets, and they've had 0 hacks to their infrastructure. That is how the rich secure their assets. And Tangem is backed by a US patent, making it the first legally protected crypto smart ring in the world. So you can click the link down below and pick up yours today. Tip number 4, your exposure controls your ambition. What you see around you growing up decides how big your goals are gonna be. If the richest guy near you just had a BMW and a 2-bedroom home, that now becomes your dream. This is why most guys never chase big. And you'll follow a lot of these online rich guys without realizing most of these guys grew up around money. For example,
one of the reasons TJR and I get along is because we both grew up around real money. I'm from Seattle. TJ's from the Bay. In our environment,
different zip codes, bro. Here's another
you
one.
left a private school. Was it a difficult decision?
It caused a lot.
Your boy went to public school. I've never been to a private school in my life. And most of you probably the same. Here's another favorite
I
creator.
knew that he just wanted me to be a doctor. That's what he was. That would have been his dream. It wasn't enough.
Daddy was a doctor, bro. Now, you have to understand, it doesn't downplay any of these guys' work and what they've done, but it does explain why you might feel less motivated, because your version of rich was just a regular house in a BMW. Their version was leagues ahead of yours. Your exposure is what drives your ambition, and studies prove this. Kids who see money up close early chase bigger goals. Not because they're better, but because their brain just got used to big, but you can do the same too. Here's 3 cheap ways to increase your exposure. 1, change your feed. I want you to follow real builders, not flexers, but guys that are building real wealth. Watch how real investors, entrepreneurs, and developers actually work. 2nd, I want you to change your environment. Go sit in a 5-star hotel lobby. Drive through a luxury neighborhood. I want you to get your brain comfortable with the idea of big. 3, change your circle. Even just one ambitious friend will raise your baseline of your ambition. You're only gonna chase what feels normal. I want you to fuel your eyes with rich. Tip number 5, you become a target. Looking rich, it doesn't just drain your wallet, it paints a bullseye on your back. Here's how. First, you got gold diggers. Flashy cars and watches won't just attract dates, they'll attract transactions. So girls will see the money, they won't see you. 2, lawsuits. In America, bro, you can sue for anything. And guess who lawyers will chase first? The guy who looks rich. Even if you win, court costs will bury you. And 3rd, robbery. And this is why I love my Tangem ring. It's literally carrying hundreds of thousands of dollars. It is an attribute of wealth that no one spots. It goes unnoticed. It stays private and silent. Bro, I love it. If you're the loudest flexer in the room, you're also the easiest target. Looking for is not just about saving money, it's about keeping what you've already earned. Tip number 6, the rich man's uniform. Luxury brands don't make money from billionaires with yachts. They make most of their money from regular people buying the cheapest items in their store. Wallets, belts, perfumes, sunglasses. Bro, I've designed and sold all of these accessories, so I understand the industry really well. And accessories like these make up 35 to 40% of the entire luxury market. And belts and wallets alone, just that, is headed to be a $32 billion market. This is because people who want to look rich, they can't afford the $10,000 bag, but they'll easily stretch their paycheck for that $400 Goyard wallet. This is not an accident. Luxury brands design these entry products to cash in on the fact that they know the regular person just wants to flex. Meanwhile, rich guys, bro, they're not even in the game. Take a look at Mark Zuckerberg. This dude wears the same plain t-shirt every day, not because it's flashy, because it's comfortable, it's practical, it looks good. So here's how you're gonna build your own rich man's uniform so you can look poor while still looking good. You wanna start with basics. You want plain, well-fitted white and black tees. You want dark jeans, and then you want clean white sneakers. You don't want any logos. Then you wanna add one quality piece. This could be a nice jacket, a nice bag, whether it's a tote or a backpack, or a good watch. And 3, you're just gonna repeat. Wear that daily. Make it your daily uniform. Which takes us to tip number 7, the generational wealth hack. If you're poor right now, you should get a trust fund to start building generational wealth. This is something that usually only rich families use to pass money from them to their kids. But here's the secret. You don't need to be rich to set one up. In fact, broke people are using trust funds to become rich themselves. Here's how it works in 3 steps. Step 1, open a trust. Anyone can do this. You don't need millions, just basic paperwork, and AI can help you do most of this. Step 2, you're gonna put in a life insurance policy. $1 million life insurance policy will cost you as little as $100 a month. The second you add it, your trust fund instantly becomes worth $1 million. Step 3, you're gonna borrow against it like the ultra rich do. Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk, they don't keep billions in the bank. They just borrow against their stock. You can borrow against your life insurance policy the exact same way. Now think about this. Most people will borrow money to buy things that lose value. Cars, clothes, gadgets. But with a trust, you can borrow money to buy assets, business, real estate, franchises. This is how broke people quietly build generational wealth. And when the debt is paid off, the money just keeps flowing and your family is set for life. I told you in the beginning of this video, maybe you didn't come from a family of money, but if you made it to the end, a family of money will come from you.